So, the U.S. men's national team, they just officially punched their ticket to the round of 32. But, looking at the dispatches from the group stage, their success isn't really coming from that chaotic, desperate energy we're, kind of used to seeing.
No, it really isn't.
Right. So welcome to today's deep dive. We're looking at how this U.S. squad actually navigated the group stage and, the massive tactical reality check that's waiting for them in the knockout rounds.
That lack of chaos it really is the core story here. The tournament reports show a national team that just isn't relying on, lucky bounces or pure athleticism anymore.
Yeah.
We're seeing a real structural foundation that suggests they can, actually stand toe-to-toe with football's elite.
Okay, let's unpack this a bit, because the squad depth operates almost like a well-diversified investment portfolio, honestly.
Oh, I like that analogy.
Yeah, you have these older, experienced veterans
Yeah.
acting as the safe bonds, right? You're taking the physical foul, slowing the tempo to kill the clock, and that allows the young emerging stars to act like high-yield growth stocks the second a gap opens up.
Exactly. And what's fascinating here is the dispatch highlights 3 specific traits driving them: strict discipline, sharp attacking quality, and resilience.
Right.
But the mechanism behind that is exactly that portfolio dynamic you just described. We're seeing veteran defensive midfielders sitting much deeper than they have in previous tournaments.
Which changes everything for the offense.
It really does. By dropping that anchor, the young wingers suddenly have the freedom to cheat forward. They can, launch aggressive counterattacks without that constant anxiety of having to track back and cover an empty midfield.
Which creates a completely different psychological dynamic on the pitch.
Yeah.
I mean, the veterans provide the tactical safety net, the youth provide the spark, and it builds this feedback loop of confidence.
Yeah, they aren't playing scared.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They know the back line is secured.
And it makes them incredibly dangerous in a fluid, open game. The young players are feeding off their own momentum, and the veterans are directing that energy efficiently rather than, letting it turn into a liability.
Right. I hear you on the confidence, but let's be real for a second.
Okay.
They looked great against group stage opponents who had to push forward and attack them to get points.
Right. The games are very open.
Yeah. But here's where it gets really interesting. When they face a true heavyweight in the round of 32, a team that knows how to just park the bus and completely suffocate the midfield, doesn't that youthful spark suddenly run the risk of just looking like, naive inexperience?
Now, that is the million-dollar tactical question for this squad.
Right.
Because if we connect this to the bigger picture, the transition to the knockout stage fundamentally changes how opponents will play them. Heavyweights won't leave those wide-open channels for easy counterattacks.
They'll just shut it down.
Completely. They will force the U.S. to systematically break down a low block. And that requires a level of clinical, patient precision that, honestly, this young attacking core hasn't consistently proven they possess yet.
Meaning that feedback loop of confidence is about to hit a brick wall.
Basically, yeah.
Surviving the group stage often rewards athletic potential and transitional play, but, the round of 32 demands absolute tactical perfection.
It's the ultimate litmus test. The physical mechanics of the game are exactly the same, but the tactical margins just vanish.
Yes, zero room for error.
Right. One missed rotation by a young winger trying to force a pass, or one late tackle by a veteran anchor, and a heavyweight opponent will punish them instantly. You can't just rely on being an exciting, fun team anymore. You have to be ruthless.
Wow. So if you've been watching this team for the last decade, you're probably used to the narrative of the scrappy underdog just, hoping to survive the group.
Right. The classic U.S. narrative.
Yeah, exactly. But the takeaways from these reports show a U.S. team that has proven they belong on this stage based on actual tactical merit and balanced squad depth.
Yeah, the real measure of their progress isn't just that they made it this far, but whether this specific blend of youth and experience can adapt when the tactical landscape turns hostile.
Which leaves you with a really fascinating dynamic heading into this next match. When an emerging star is forced to operate against a clinical, world-class defense where the margins are practically zero, does that immense pressure accelerate their development and forge them into a true elite player?
Or does it break them?
Exactly. Does it risk completely shattering that newly found confidence? Definitely something to keep in mind before the opening whistle.